You can call me Kelvin. I don't remember what happened to me in my past life, but I've been reborn in another world, as an adventurer who works with a guild. But I'm not alone. Melfina, the goddess of reincarnation, is here too. She's looking out for me while I get used to this place. It seems whoever I was previously was a little bit unhinged. I mean, who would trade their memories for a bunch of skills? I spend most of my days leveling up, taking on jobs from the guild with Clotho, a blue slime. We've made lots of progress too, thanks to my double skill points and double growth rate boosts. I get a multiplier on the experience I gain, plus 100 skill points when I hit a new level. I even got to choose a new ability from this huge list. I ended up going with Concealment rank D. I may have awakened in this world with all kinds of cool powers, but if I want to have any chance at living a peaceful life here, I need to upgrade my skill to Concealment rank B as soon as possible. And I'm not the only one learning new tricks. Gaining a level gave Clotho Absorb rank F.
Congratulations! All your leveling up is paid off! Well done! After completing that last job, you're officially promoted from rank F adventurer to rank E.
Thanks for the enthusiasm.
To be honest, when you started taking on higher rank jobs without a party, you had me a little bit worried. Not many can achieve all that on their own.
Even if you wanted to form a party, there's no way you could've.
Right. Because my secret would be instantly found out, and they'd know I was a summoner. Besides, I don't need one. Not when I've got a strong partner like Clotho.
You say you'd prefer not to draw attention, but you haven't exactly been discreet either, my lord.
Look at him. How'd he move up so fast?
Yeah, isn't that the new kid who just registered with the guild at the lowest rank?
And he's been leveling up without a party.
If you ask me, some mage must have screwed up at his job and had to become an adventurer to get by.
Tell me something. Before joining us, did you serve as a court mage in some far-off palace? I'm just asking because you're too strong to be a newbie.
Actually, I can't talk about that, unfortunately.
Sorry, I forgot I shouldn't pry. The guild has a strict rule about asking adventurers such personal questions. But do me a favor and be careful out there, okay? Let me guess, after getting promoted, you'll be heading straight into a D-rank mission, right?
Am I that predictable? Don't worry. I do want a rank D mission, but I'll run if I have to. And I promise, I'm super quick on my feet.
At the very least, invest in some better gear. Don't think I haven't noticed. You're still using the same equipment you were a week ago.
All right, fine. I'll get some new equipment. Before that, find me a new job, a rank D.
Here's a suggestion. Go try taking down a Black Ghost Knight.
Oh, what?
Oh, Casual, you made it back already.
Yep, that's right. You missed me. Sounds like you were hoping I'd be gone for longer.
Well, since you're here, how did you fare with the mission?
I crushed it, obviously. The Lizard Man nest proved to be a bit of a challenge, but hey, rank C jobs aren't supposed to be easy. By the way, I heard the news. How you got promoted without any help. Put her there. As someone who's way higher up, I'm quite impressed.
Thanks, but who are you?
How rude of me. I neglected to tell you my name. Call me Cashel. I'm a rank D adventurer.
Would you listen to that liar? Acting like his strength's not rank B at least.
Funny how when rookies go on jobs with him, they don't come back. Now he's after that cocky mage who's always taking quests above his rank.
What's more, there's nobody registered with the guild who even comes close to matching his strength.
Well, what now? Is anyone going to tell that poor green mage what he's in for?
Getting back to the Black Ghost Knight. My party's about to tackle that job, and an extra hand wouldn't hurt. What do you say you team up with us?
No, Calvin can't do it! Even though it's only a rank D assignment, we've seen reports that say this particular knight is a lot tougher to defeat than the other ones have been. You just got your promotion, and this is too dangerous to take on as your first job.
Everything's going to go smoothly, Ange. And if there is any trouble, we'll have his back.
I guess so, but...
I'll have to decline your offer. Thanks for asking, though. Obviously, somebody as weak as me would only hold you guys back.
You're being way too humble, rookie.
It looks like his stats are about as high as Clothos. He's got some troubling skills, too. But his title's the biggest red flag. Says he's a murderer. One thing's for sure, he's not going to back down. Guess I've got no other choice. Hey, I know. How about a friendly competition instead?
Come again?
You heard right. Let's find out which of us can defeat this Black Ghost Knight first. You and your party? Or me? Naturally, I'll be going solo.
And I admire that. But there's zero chance of you marching in there and beating that thing alone. I'm going to stop you, but I'm still bringing my party with me. Is that all right?
Sure, I don't mind.
I'll accept your challenge, rookie. We'll see each other again. Soon.
It's pretty clear he's setting up a trap for me. So let's walk right into it. He'll probably come after me while I'm fighting the Black Ghost Knight. Or wait till afterwards. Also, I'm curious about this party he mentioned. In any case, they should make good opponents.
Don't stay. Why are you so insistent on going through with this?
I've worked hard to reach this rank, and I think someone needs a demonstration.
I don't know, sweetie. For some reason, it sounds like we're the ones setting a trap for him.
Would you pipe down, please?
Sorry! Calvin, we just want you to be safe!
And give it your best.
I'll be quiet now.
So, what'd you find out? And be quick.
Actually, boss, that rookie might be a whole lot more powerful than we give him credit for. My appraising eye is at rank C, and it won't work, which tells me that he's got rank C concealment at minimum.
How strange. And here I thought he was just an idiot who likes to show off. But if you can't analyze his status, then that sheds a new light on things. Makes you wonder what he's trying to hide.
Doesn't matter to me. I'll just break him in half like the last one, got it? I'll snap him like a twig.
Now, Raj, don't get worked up. Remember, the newbie challenged us to a friendly competition. And as veterans, we need to respect that. At the very least, the kid does have guts.
And Raj is about to curb stomp him. Listen up. You gotta be more delicate this time around. So in other words, no crushing. Just take it easy.
You lost me when you mentioned delicate. Now step back and let me do what I do best.
Hope you'll be good entertainment, rookie. For a while, at least. What the? The undead army's been cleaned out? Who the hell got to them before us?
That'd be me. Glad to see you finally made it. Oh, this must be the party you talked about before.
That's a verdant staff. A green mage, huh? Is this a joke?
So stupid. He can conceal his stats all he wants, but his equipment tells us all we need to know.
I'm assuming the Black Ghost Knight is waiting on the other side of these doors, right?
I thought the whole point was to see who could defeat it the fastest. Nice of you to wait around for us.
I know what he's doing. This coward's afraid he can't handle it on his own and needs the three of us to lend him a hand.
You're way off base. There's no question I'm going to win our contest. I just figured I should clear out the area real quick so we could fight without any interference. Let's face it, I'm the one you're really after, right? So I say we get this battle over with now.
No way. Somehow he figured out what we were up to, boss.
So you knew and still decided to show up here alone. Did the guild pay you to deceive us? Oh, wait. You want the bounty for these two, don't you?
That explains why he's got such a high concealment rank. You're a bounty hunter posing as a rookie, aren't you?
Bounty? I didn't know they had a price on their heads.
Even so, that doesn't change the plan.
Yeah, I get it. Honestly, no. I just happened to get lucky. I mean, you're the one who approached me, so how would that work? Now, since he looks the most terrified, let's start with the big bald baby.
Oh, you think I'm scared of you? I'm gonna punch that lying mouth right up your face!
No, Raj, don't be an idiot!
What did you do to the floor?
I take it you've never seen the rank D green magic, Mudvine. It's pretty handy. It turns the ground beneath my enemy into a bottomless mire, making them helpless to escape.
We didn't even notice it, which means that he's using a high-rank concealment skill. I don't care who he is. If you're going to activate that spell, then you need time. He must have set it up earlier and hid it from us.
But my detect concealment skill should have been able to show us the trap anyway.
Damn, maybe you didn't notice these muscles, but they aren't gonna be held back by a puddle of mud!
Wind attack.
Sorry, boss, but I'm getting out of here!
Hey, don't you dare run away, coward!
You would have done the same if you had my instincts! All I know is there's something really off about him!
My lord, Gimel has retreated, but Castro will be in attack range within a few seconds.
Yeah, I know. Don't panic. All part of the plan.
It's your turn, Clotho! Don't let him get away!
Luckily for us, Clotho evolved from a blue slime to a slime Glatonia. Also earned itself a new title, Devourer.
Oh, hell no! That's a slime? It's got a face and a taste for blood!
All right, I think that's enough for today. What's wrong? Clotho, did you take damage in that fight?
Don't worry, it's not injured. In fact, it's just the opposite. Your little blue slime is evolving! Clotho's become a slime Clatonia. These species are a legendary quasi-demon king-class monster. The same kind that almost decimated the water country of Taraj.
A slime Glatonia, huh? Whoa, awesome! Makes sense. His endurance was only 81. Nice try, I guess.
Duck it again! Now, Cashel, handle him while I take out the slime!
Hi! You're dead either way!
Giving free lessons, Cashel! Let's see what you can teach me then!
It's not fair. You're too strong.
So you thought you'd be able to level up faster by farming experience from defeating other adventurers instead of monsters, is that it? That's pretty sick. I'll hand you over to the guild as soon as I'm done here.
How kind of them to provide you with a warm-up. But now it's time for us to move on to the main event!
You've built up quite a reputation, Black Ghost Knight. So what are you made of? Level 53, with a name and everything. Man, I've got to convince this guy to team up with us.
Sounds like you're not nervous about it at all.
What do you want?
I came here to defeat you. Or rather, that's what I originally planned. But things have changed. Listen up! I'm Calvin the Summoner! Join me! Sign a contract!
You know, lately, most people's first reactions are just to run at me with their swords drawn. Forget about conversation. Except you. You're the first one who hasn't. It's only been a short while since I became a monster with a personality. Believe it or not, I used to be a respected knight captain, proudly protecting the country I loved. But back then, I was a human, of course. I'm sure you're wondering why I was turned into a monster. Well, I'm just as clueless as you are. The only thing I can think of is that maybe I have some unfinished business in this world.
What is going on here? The fearsome Black Ghost Knight is just some old guy who likes to talk.
As for what exactly that business might be, couldn't really say for sure. But I've been standing guard inside this castle. Oh yeah, you want some candy?
Okay. He's not what I expected after all the rumors I heard.
I'm sure he's just happy to finally have someone to talk to. Honestly, I think I know how he feels.
What's with this candy? It tastes weird.
Probably because of how old it is. I offered it to be polite, but I didn't think you'd actually eat it. I gotta say, it kind of turns my stomach.
Enough talking. It's time to fight.
Wait, my lord, wasn't there something important you wanted to ask him?
Oh yeah, the contract. So, what would you say about teaming up with me?
A contract, eh? I once served a king and country. Neither exists anymore. I'm not opposed to a new master, but before agreeing, there's something I need be absolutely certain of.
You want to make sure I'm worthy enough first, don't you? All right then, let me show you. But here's the thing. You can't go easy on me, or there'll be no point.
Picking a fight with a stronger opponent. Well, kid, you're definitely something.
Let's go, old man!
I have a name, you brat. You will address me as Gerard.
Practice what you preach, Gramps. The one you're fighting. It's Kelvin! Koto! The attacks were in his blind spots. How'd he block them?
It would appear that he's using Mind's Eye, my lord. He's receiving bonuses for any decision requiring a split-second reaction.
Like you said, give it your all. Otherwise, you're wasting my time.
Earthen Rampart!
Huh? Self-destruct. That slime's got all sorts of tricks.
Jump as far as you can to the side!
Bonito!
He's fast. I didn't even see him swing his weapon.
Let's get him!
That didn't faze him at all. What the heck? I'll admit, not too bad. But how's this?
Air pressure!
What's happening?
That spell manipulates the air to hold you in place. It's game over, Grandpa!
No, I can't die here. I refuse to.
My love.
Ah, that's right. I remember. I hail from Alcarl, a land with many farms and lush greenery. Modest though it was, I called it home. One day, the king was visited by a messenger from the western continent, an elf by the name of Gildora.
King Alcar, I order you to swear allegiance to my nation, the Lysia Empire, and bring the holy empire of Daramis to its knees.
Insolence! What mockery is this? Naturally, our king refused to comply with his demands. But then, the elf gave us a warning.
Do as you will, wise king. But you mustn't forget, should you disobey Lysia's wishes, then in time you will be forced to pay a devastating price.
Oh, darling. Our precious little girl, Connie.
Betty, no. After a few short days, Alcarl fell. You served me with great loyalty. Now, you deserve to rest. I was pushed to my limit quite some time ago. What shall we do? Ah, I know. Why don't I get you a piece of candy, Connie? Now I understand what it is that keeps me here in this world. Avenging the Kingdom of Altar!
No way! Air pressure did nothing to him!
Let me ask you a favor, kid.
Earthen Rampart!
Will you aid me in my quest for vengeance?
Air pressure! This isn't over! Hold up! Your turn! Take him down!
You brought back a piece of the Black Ghost Knight's armor. So the mission is complete!
Congratulations, rookie!
Everyone said the Black Ghost Knight was dangerous. I can't believe you beat him.
Cashel and his gang were constantly causing trouble. But thanks to you, they'll never bother us again!
I hope you're prepared to confess your crimes. I'm sure you'll get the death penalty.
Wait, Kelvin! Surprisingly, the job you just did was classified to be far surpassing the abilities of a D-rank adventurer. Therefore, you're going to receive a personal thanks from the Guildmaster, not to mention a special rank increase. Anyway, you're back safe. And that's all that matters to me. You're full of surprises, Kelvin.
I know. In fact, I'm as surprised as you are. I found out the Black Ghost Knight was really powerful.
How about that girl at the front desk? She sure was easy on the eyes. Is she a suitable fit for your harem, my king?
She better not be! Need I remind you that I am your fiancé?
So you're already spoken for. I underestimated your prowess with women, my king.
Indeed you did!
I can't take this! All three of you, shut up right now!
Gerard, I didn't like Kid, but my king is bad too.
But sir, a knight can only swear fealty to a king.
And Melfina, we're not engaged. Let's be real. You're just using me as an excuse to get out of doing your real job as a goddess.
Well, technically. My lord, look in front of you! There's someone on the stairs!
Hold on. Don't change the...
Greetings. Beautiful day, don't you think?